Hey yo everybody, welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West.
They're onto us.
Right now we're just having a battle. We just had
Get up!
a fight broke out pretty much.
That rider! She's injured!
Okay. Wait, what? What do I have? Okay. It's my bow. What? I missed that. Okay, let's hit this dude. Oh my god, this is... He just swings at everyone.
We can win this!
Oh, ow! Ow! Stop it!
They're injured! They lost their helmet! Come on now!
Are they gonna attack me? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Aloy, here's some ammo!
No! Where the hell do you think you're going? Okay. Okay. What the hell is that? Look at me. Whoa. They pretty much got crushed, I assume.
We
Sheesh.
survived worse!
Level 6. Oh wait.
I'm on this one! Target hit!
No. Okay. You know what? Poison.
That'll finish the fight fast!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I got shot by an arrow. God damn it.
Down! I need help!
Need this arrows.
Close on her! One down! You got this!
Okay. You, mister, calm down.
Another one down! We can win this!
Okay.
Enough!
Yeah, you better have enough. Better start running away.
Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Oh, a straight up 1v1?
Granted.
Do you want a 1v1 me? Mister? Wait, what? Ooh, pretty cool. Oh, don't you kick my friend. Hey, back off. This is my fight.
You're next, girl.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen a shield like that. I better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Well. Let me heal up.
Gotta get through that shield.
Oh, whoa.
This is the girl who would stand against Grudda.
Give it up! There! Now's my chance!
What do you think?
My shield regenerated!
Oh,
I'm still in this fight. You're not stopping me!
you're not stopping this, sir. Whoa. I can just basically charge this up.
He's vulnerable!
You thought?
I've gotta break that shield!
No. Oh my. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay. Oh. Back off. Heal up.
That shield's not gonna save you! There! He's exposed!
Are you dead, Mr. Grudda? How'd you like that? How'd you like the taste of
Your
defeat?
turn! Come down here and face me!
No!
You scared?
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
You're taking the banners off?
It's salvage time, boys.
don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Oh, I can't use it as the shield, but I could use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so.
Are we gonna climb a
Is
tall
there anything
neck?
else I can tell you before you go?
Oh my god, there's a lot of dialogue options.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Okay.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a
Very well.
testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Okay.
You said there
Others.
were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Okay, so Nazar and Wadis.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Okay, so we are done with all of the optional
I
dialogues.
need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck.
We got
The
all the
gates will always be
information.
open to you should you wish to return.
Okay, fine. I'll try to return.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, attended the embassy. We have a couple of skill points left to spend. Or exactly. I guess I'll start giving it into concentration. I mean, Hunter. Deep concentration. Concentration region. I'll have that, please. What does this do? Weapon stamina increases weapon stamina limit. To use a weapon technique, aim and press R1 to fire. Okay. So I start getting this. I like this. Block breaker. R1, R1, R2. Oh, wow. Okay. Energized drain. First strike an enemy with a melee attack to build up energy on your spear. Then, when fully charged, tap. Wait, isn't that the resonator blast? What does it do? Finally, switch to a bow and shoot the enemy on the target to deal a large amount of damage. Oh my god, this is so much job. You know what? I'ma get this. What's this? Critical strike. Tap R1 to execute. Well, we'll have that. Okay. We haven't unlocked this. I was eager to unlock that. While in stealth, tear deal more tear damage while in stealth, increasing the ability to remove an enemy's armor and parts from the machine. Low profile, reduce your visibility. Quiet movement, move more quietly, reducing the chance of detection. Okay. So infiltration might be a good skill. Wait, is there more? No. Okay, cool. So, face paint unlocked. Hold fire while in air to deploy glider, and tap circle to stop gliding. Cool. We are done with our main quest.
So,
Good.
this is the Forbidden West.
Light this
A
up.
whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. We'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Oh, this feels actually good.
Something's going on at that camp.
What is this
All
place?
other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove him off.
So
Oh.
what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
Mm-hmm.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Look, their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's
Okay.
the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
Okay. Just light this up. And
I will need that contract before going on the hunt.
Well, get to the... Ow. Oh, I could call my mount. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Okay, what do we have here? Wait, what? Can you start moving? Okay. Oh, he started moving. Karja camp.
Pretty sure that's the passage Lauren's contract mentions. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Keep this for a cook.
Okay, might as well just grab everything because we are low on berries in our pocket or in our inventory. Might as well just grab them. Oh, whoa, whoa, there's a lot of stuffies just lying around waiting for us to pick. Two more berries. Okay, I could just make my way using my food.
Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave. Stuff for the stash. It looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Well, I guess we are swimming. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff underwater. What is this? There's like tiny fishes. Okay, we'll go up.
There's a lot to explore down there. Wonder what I could find.
Oh, underwater's pretty cool. What is this? Okay.
is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here?
Got some moderate valuable case. Okay, what else do we have here?
This is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Got a workbench right there.
It's some kind of...
Okay. Despite my concerns about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades on detached processing orbs. You can read this. I'm gonna just go through it while editing the video. Or maybe not.
Redacted. It looks like Silence.
Okay, so what do we have? We have a hunter bow. Maybe we could get this. Upgrade complete. We need the charger circulator, and we need braided wires. Okay.
Let's put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Some supplies. Okay, we'll grab a quick save. Voice recording. Silence. Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now, the processing orb of a Titan. On the other hand, well, you're used to that. Once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable until interrogations begin. Anyway.
Poor Hades.
Oh, it's the same thing. You just read it. There's this.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Yes, I'm supposed to interact with this. Activate console.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Can I reboot? But entities will still fail.
Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Okay, so we have reached our 30-minute mark. So we are kind of going to end the video right here before we progress any further. So until we meet the next time, y'all have a beautiful day. This is the Ravage signing off. Goodbye to y'all. Peace.